Hello everyone, it's Sharon, and in today's video I am sharing with you how I started my YouTube channel and how you can too, because let me tell you, it's not hard and it doesn't have to be expensive. Alright, so let's just get right on into it. I wish I had a video like this several years ago, maybe like 8 years ago, because I wanted to start a YouTube channel long ago. I remember actually the first video I ever filmed was a drugstore makeup haul. It was before I was going to a Brad Paisley concert. I still lived at home with my parents. I propped up my little Canon point and shoot camera on like a box and sat on the edge of my bed and filmed a video and decided there's no way I could ever post this. I don't know how to edit it. I don't have a good camera. It's gonna look bad. What's the point, right? Never uploaded it, deleted the footage. Didn't revisit filming videos for years, but always in the back of my mind, I wanted to so badly. So it was finally, I'd have to look at the exact date. So I filmed my first video 3 years ago, and I did it, I don't even know what came over me. It's not a good video, it's still up. I have not privated any videos ever. So if you really wanted to see it, you could. But I don't know. I came home one day and I just decided today was the day I'm filming a video. I wasn't cute. I had bad lighting. I used the camera, like the webcam on my laptop, and I filmed a quick Target haul. I had just gotten back from the gym, so like my hair was up, like I didn't have makeup on, I was kind of sweaty, and I just did a quick Target haul. Like I said, I honestly don't know what it was that compelled me to do it, but that's what started me off. I finally said, why the heck not? Why have I not done this? I'm filming a video. And the rest is history. I've been filming videos inconsistently for the past 3 years, but genuinely enjoy it. Let me get into these tips. The first one is just do it. Like I said, just do it. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid you don't have the right equipment, the right lighting, the right editing software. Just sit down and film a video. You will figure it out, I promise. You don't have to have fancy equipment. You don't have to have crazy lighting. You don't have to have the best editing software. None of it. You will figure it out. Just sit down in front of your camera and start filming what you love, no matter what it is, whether it's a beauty or crafting or home decor, cleaning, cooking, whatever, just do it, okay? Now, I will tell you kind of like how I did transition from using just the camera on my laptop, because I think my first couple of videos was used with just the camera on my laptop, so they're not the best quality, and like I said, my lighting was bad. I didn't know what I was doing. Honestly, I still don't know what I'm doing. I have a lamp on over here and a ring light over here. Whatever works, okay? So once I decided that I was really getting the hang of filming videos on a more regular basis and it was something I wanted to do, I did want to have a bit better quality camera, but I was living on my own, you know, paying rent, paying my own bills, and I didn't have a lot of money to drop on a camera, okay? And I did not have a nice quality smartphone. I didn't. It would not have filmed in HD. It was not good. That was one of the things that stopped me all those years ago from filming, because I know most people were filming on like iPhones. I didn't have an iPhone. Almost all through college, I didn't even have a smartphone, you guys. And I graduated high school in 2010. I think I got my first legit smartphone in maybe 2014. I think I had it for about my last year in college. Yeah. It took me a while. And that's one of the things that stopped me, because I thought I don't have the right equipment, okay? So, like I said, if you have a laptop with a camera, use that. When I wanted to upgrade from that, I started looking into options that I could afford. You can get like a detached webcam that will film in HD for a lot less money than an actual camera. And in my mind, I had my laptop, and I thought, great, I can prop up my webcam either on the computer or on a tripod, because you can attach a camera to a tripod, a webcam, I mean, and then I was able to connect it, you know, to my computer, so then I had a giant monitor. I honestly miss that. I liked having the big monitor to look at while I was filming. That's really nice, right? That's a great option. I think the camera cost me $35 at Best Buy. I was able to pick it up and start filming, okay? I didn't have great lighting in my apartment, and I was way too self-conscious to like raise up a window because I was on the ground floor and people would walk behind, like by my window all the time to walk their dogs or whatever, because there was like a lake behind my apartment. So I was too self-conscious to do that, right? So what I did when I needed lighting was I have a floor lamp. It's still over here. And I got the brightest light bulb I could find, like at Target, and I took off the lampshade, I plugged in the light, and I used that for my lighting. It wasn't perfect, okay? But it was better than just, you know, your overhead lighting. So that's another thing you can do. Get a couple lamps, get some bright light bulbs, turn them on, you know? Play around with it. I have wasted money in the past 3 years trying to upgrade my equipment to something that would be better that ended up not working out great. I have like 2 different sets of lights that I don't like and weren't great because I really ultimately wanted a ring light, but it's like $100 when you can get it on sale, and I needed something cheaper. So probably all in all I spent $60 total on different kinds of lights that now I don't use, but I use my ring light. So that's another tip, is start filming your videos, but figure out what equipment you want and start saving for it so that when you do see it go on sale or you've saved enough money, you can go ahead and buy it right away. The ring light is something I like. I got it on Amazon. I'll have everything linked below that I can for you, because I know that's something that I did when I was looking to start my channel, was I was looking for videos like this with links of affordable things I could use to film videos. So this ring light I do think is worth it. I really like it. I did wait for it to go on sale. I think I got it for $90 at the end of the day, which is not terrible. I've already had it for 2 years now, and I really like it. Not 2 years. I've had it since we moved into this house. I bought it right before we moved into our house, so it'll be going on 2 years in the summer. I guess 1.5 years or so I've had it, and I really like it. I wish I could have had it sooner, but I didn't have the money for it. So use what you have, okay? If you do have, you know, for instance, like an east-facing window, film your videos on a Saturday morning. Pull up your blinds, sit in front of a window. When I do have a nice sunny day, a lot of times I use my natural light in my window to film. And you know what? I don't care anymore. People walk by all the time and can probably see my setup, and I don't care. It doesn't matter, you guys. Do what makes you happy. If it makes you happy, forget about what other people are thinking, okay? Just do it. So those are some of my tips there for equipment itself. Now, when I wanted to upgrade from just using the webcam, which I did use for a lot of my videos, probably the whole first year, that's what I used. I got Christmas money one year for my in-laws, and I decided to use that to upgrade my camera. I went and found one from Canon that I did like. It's not the G7X. It's a different one. I'll have to link it below for you. It's not what I'm filming on today. But it was one that has like a little screen that flips up so you can see, because that was something that was important to me, was to have a little monitor where I could see myself. And the only thing I didn't like about this camera was that it didn't have an external microphone port, so sometimes I felt like my audio was kind of not great. I still feel like that. I have not figured out the audio situation. But this camera I actually got refurbished through the Canon website, so I think I got it half price from what I would have gotten it had it been in the store. So that's a tip too, is look for refurbished equipment if you feel comfortable. Now, I felt comfortable because it was coming directly from the Canon website, so I knew that it was something they would back if something went wrong. You know, they would back up their product. So I felt comfortable doing that. You, of course, do what's comfortable to you. That's just what I did, okay? So I filmed on that point-and-shoot camera for the next like year or so, and I still like it. I still use it. And recently I just upgraded to an actual, not necessarily upgraded because I think this actually cost me less money, but I wanted an actual like video camera. I thought that might be good. I also wanted something that had an option for an external microphone because, like I said, audio is something that has always kind of bothered me in my videos. I felt like it wasn't super clear, but at the end of the day, I still want to produce videos. If I can't afford a great microphone, my camera doesn't support it, I'm going to use the microphone attached to the camera I'm using, right? So I upgraded to a Canon, well, upgraded, like I said, to a Canon video camera. It's what I'm filming on right now. It's a old-fashioned, like, put in your hand, you know, video camera. And it has a screen that flips out so I can see myself, so I like that. And it does have an external microphone. port. I don't love the microphone I got. I got it from Amazon, and I don't think the sound quality is any better with that than it is when I'm just using the camera itself. So I'm not even using an external mic today, but that's something you can do too. Like I said, I'll have it linked below. This camera is also refurbished because I got it a lot cheaper. I think this camera cost me 150 bucks, maybe. So you don't have to spend a lot. You don't. Save your money, know what you want. When you can find it on sale, pull the trigger, okay? If you do have a newer, nice quality smartphone, use your smartphone. Like I said, I would have done that so many years ago. If I had had one, I didn't have one, okay? It wouldn't have been good. Still, you know, I should have taken my own advice and done it anyways with what I had, but I was too afraid to at that point. But some of my recent videos have actually been filmed on my new Samsung. I got the new Samsung 21 Ultra. Love it. The camera is insane. So I've even experimented filming a few videos on here. The only reason I don't love it all the time is because I think getting the footage off the phone is sometimes a pain in the butt and takes longer than it does with using like an SD card. So that's why like I'm on a regular camera today. But now I have options. I still have that webcam. So technically I have a webcam, I have my cell phone, I have this camcorder, and I have a camera. So I have lots of filming options. You don't need that many. If you want to get started and you have a smartphone that's got good quality, can film in HD, get on Amazon, get a tripod that will work for you. I'll have some of the ones that I like linked below. There's a few different ones that I like depending on what I'm using them for. I'll have everything linked below that I recommend in terms of tripods, lighting, cameras, because like I said, that was invaluable for me when I was looking into researching what products to use, because I don't know anything about this, okay? And I needed help. So I hope this is helping you if you're wanting to start a channel as well. Now, in terms of editing, that was something I was worried about, and that's also what stopped me years and years ago, was figuring out how to edit, because I had no idea what I was using. I didn't know what programs to use. I was lost, so I didn't even try, okay? But as soon as I started, I thought, what can I do? So I think I used the free, like, I'm not an Apple girl. Android all the way, PCs all the way. I'm not an Apple girl. So I don't have like the iMovie or whatever, but I use the Microsoft version of the editor, and I used that for my first several videos. When I wanted to get more features, I started researching what other filming I could do. I did a lot of Googling. I watched a lot of videos. I looked into a lot of pricing to figure out what was going to work for me, what's not too complicated. Like Final Cut Pro is expensive and it's complicated. I don't need that. And you probably don't either, at least not starting out, because it is complicated. It's a lot to learn. It's expensive equipment. And, you know, until I'm making money with this, I'm not investing that much in my channel, honestly, on the equipment, because I need to have a base first. I don't know that this channel will ever make me any money. I wish it would, but I don't know that it will. And so for a hobby, I don't want to put that much money into it. I want to spend my money on the makeup. That's what's fun for me. So if I can get products that I feel like are equal to my level of experience and knowledge that still produce a decent quality video, that's good for me, okay? So what I have been using the majority of my channel history for editing is Filmora. I bought it one time. I used Rakuten. At the time it was Ebates, so I got money off that way. I think it was like $10 or $20 off, and it was on sale. So I think all in all I paid $60, which at the time for me in my apartment, like not having a lot of money, felt like a lot. But I'm so glad I made the investment. They're upgrading it all the time, but I've already paid for it. I don't have to do it. So I get all the free upgrades as they're improving the equipment, but I paid for it once. Highly recommend that. I find it extremely user-friendly. It's very easy if I want to learn a new editing technique to look into it, either on the Filmora site or on YouTube for someone else to teach me how to do it. I just think it's all great. It has voiceover quality. Oh, which by the way, I do have a microphone I can recommend for doing voiceovers. I'll have that linked below. Like I said, everything I can find in terms of equipment that I like and recommend, I will have linked below, so you can check that out. Yeah, Filmora Pro is what I recommend, because, especially if you're a PC, because it's very user-friendly, very inexpensive for the amount of quality you get. They have their own audio library. They have transitions, and a lot of it's free. You can pay to get more features, and I have done that in the past to get more transitions or cutesy things versus just like the basics. But one of my favorite phrases, keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles to make a great video. And at the end of the day, if you're doing what you love and you look authentic and people can see that in your videos, they're going to watch you. It doesn't matter if you have fancy sound effects or transitions, whatever. As you learn, you will grow. I still impress myself sometimes with my editing when I really have the time to sit down and learn a new technique or put in extra detail. And I think, wow, that was fun. I'm proud of myself. I just uploaded a great quality video. So learn as you go. Don't put pressure on yourself. Start out baby steps. Start with what you have. You don't have to spend a lot of money. If you're going to spend money on anything, get yourself a tripod so you can use your phone to film. Get yourself some good editing software. If you can use the free version, great. But like I said, really like Filmora. When I got it, it was $60 on sale, and I think it has really great features available to you. So figure out what works for you. Sit yourself in front of a window, get a bright light bulb, get a webcam if you have to. Whatever you need to do it inexpensive, do it. Like I said, I will link everything that I have used in the past that I liked and what I use now down below, so you have examples of what to look for. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps someone out there in starting a channel or knowing what equipment to purchase, because I know there's a lot out there and sometimes it's really hard to know what to do and when, and how much money to invest and what not to invest on. Because like I said, I've bought lights in the past that they just sit in a box. I wish I hadn't bought them. Wish I just saved the money and gotten the ring light, because it's what I use the most. So like I said, hope this helped somebody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed to my channel, I do make lifestyle, beauty, typical girly videos like that are all over the internet. Mostly makeup related, but sometimes I cook on my channel. Sometimes I do grocery hauls. Every now and then I'll clean something. But those videos are hard to make. So anyways, I would love it if you'd like to stick around. I hope my links below help someone out in starting their channel or growing their equipment. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.